Hey guys, AntCap24 coming back with another one of our wide open series route combinations. Today I'm going to show you a unique route that you've probably never seen before, the way this is going to be working and the way we're going to be able to have this route combination work. Instead of going ahead and explaining everything, because this is going to be very lengthy of how to explain it, I'm just going to jump right into it, try something different, go ahead and just run the play, show it to you, then go back and retract and it's exactly why it worked, how it worked, and all that type of stuff. Okay, so just bear with me, watch this all by design, and I'm going to go ahead and show it to you and be able to show you why we're getting all this free space and how we're going to be able to do this. This is all drawn up this way. I want to make sure that you do see this, and I'll go back and explain everything to you, but I know how long it's going to take to explain, so I want to make sure that I don't lose you right away and be able to go ahead from there and show it to you guys. So basically, let me go ahead and run it one more time, and then after that I will go ahead and show it to you exactly the way I drew it up in order to have the most success and go from there. Okay, so you can see that the guy's wide open and he gets all this run after the catch. Okay, so now that you got your interest a little bit, let me explain why, because it is going to be a little lengthy, but you got to know everything in order to make it work. Okay, the first thing I want to explain to you is what we're doing here with the route combinations. Okay, so it only is found in two different formations in this playbook, and it's a hot routed formation in order to make this work. And the reason why it works is the splits of the wide receivers, and let me kind of explain it to you a little bit better. The trips tight end it's found in, and also it's found in the tray open offset. And the reason why it is able to be done in these two sets is because the outside receiver is so close to the sideline that it alters a hot routed route. I'm going to be coining this the Hangman route. Okay, so let me go ahead and show it to you and kind of explain the rest of the hot routes to make it work. Okay, it doesn't matter because we're hot routing everything which play you pick. I always pick something that has the one route that's not getting hot routed is going to be the middle receiver on the left side here. The verticals play, if you see the red route, that is the guy that doesn't get hot routed. I like to call the verticals play because just in case it is a man coverage, that play is going to beat man coverage a lot better than any other one would. So that's my fail-safe route. So I'm going to go ahead and show you verticals. Now, this is a cover 3, cover 4 exclusive. It's only going to beat those two. And the other thing I got to let you know is that it only works on the hash mark. To the short side of the field, it will not work in the middle of the field, and again, it won't work if you're on the wide side of the field. So if it's on the right side, you want to flip it. On the left side, you want to do this. Now, let me go ahead and show you the routes because I haven't shown you any of that, and kind of go from there. All right, so this is what it looks like first. This is the verticals. What we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and put the X on a comeback, the Y on a fade, the A on a drag, and block your running back. So this is your final thing. Now, I call this the Hangman route because look at the X receiver. Because of the comeback and he's so close to the sidelines, he doesn't do his full hook. What he does is he goes there and he turns around like he's trying to catch a ball fired out of a jugs machine. You know, he's got his back towards it, and then he turns around and he waits for the ball real quickly. The Y is your manipulation route where he's going to get that one cornerback to go as far back with him as possible, leaving that guy wide open. Very similar to that curl flat combination I showed you earlier in that one video. The A is going to be our pull route. He's going to pull one of those blue routes to the line of scrimmage, leaving the X open. Okay, so let's go ahead and show it to you in instant replay because I've already done the play for you, and see how it's drawn up. All right, so also, by design, this one route done by 85, which is that fade route, is going to go ahead and attack this guy, and he's going to become a lead blocker. Now look at the Hangman route here on the left. When he gets close to that sideline, he's going to do that jugs machine turn I'm telling you about. He's turning around and he's waiting for that ball, right? And this route right here is the pull route. He's going to make sure that he goes this way and you're throwing it. Now watch the timing of the throw. As soon as he goes ahead and he turns, I'm ready to fire it. I'm throwing it right there, and now he's catching the ball. Now, let me get closer to him. Now, look at the way this is shown from a top view. You have a lead blocker in that fade route and nobody else near you. So if you catch this ball and turn up the field, we're talking major yardage afterwards. And this can be gone from literally anywhere from 30 yards to 95 yards based upon the ability to get down the field. Okay, see how that works? Speed this up a little bit. We're in the end zone. So now that I've spiked your interest a little bit of how it works, why it works, let's go ahead and show you a different example on the other side. Okay, so that's how this works. It doesn't exactly work every single time that way as far as the run after the catch, but I want to make sure if you time it right, you get everything the way it's supposed to. That is the best way possible of it working. So let me just go show it to you one more time. Go ahead here. And the one thing I just did there is I didn't wait. I basically fired it up really quickly. There's no reason for that. All right, here we go. So you're waiting here, and obviously I get sacked because I'm sort of looking down the field. What I was trying to do before, and I want to make sure that you guys see it, I hardly ever look at the guy. I more look at the timing of the play, making sure nobody's there. He's going to throw it right there. Now he's going to get the time after the catch. And you can see, because of the ability of that downfield blocker, you can see the home run threat when you go ahead and you time it correctly. Now, we're going to move this over to the right-hand side, okay? The other play I was telling you about is going to be under tray open offset. Again, and I'm going to show you, so when you're looking in your playbook, you can see why this works and why what you need for the splits. Okay, it's a little bit easier to show you off of this one. And again, what I was showing you before, you don't need a specific route or anything like that. I'm going to go ahead for easy purposes. I'm going to go ahead and pick the 4 verticals, and I'm going to go ahead and just call it cover 3. Now, here we go. So on the right hash mark. Right? Now look how far the B receiver is close to that line of scrimmage. When I go ahead and do the comeback route, it turns into that hangman route, right? Now watch when I audible to something else, kind of like the gun trio Browns. Again, it has 3 wide receivers on the right. When I just do it, watch him scoot in a little bit. See how he goes in those extra 2 yards? Now watch me do that comeback route. See how it's a hook? Well, when I go back and turn it to gun tray offset, it now turns into the hangman. That is the route you want. Okay, so I want to make sure you know that. But on this particular play, in this particular one, if I go ahead, I'm going to put the RB on a fade. But because the splits are so different, there's 2 options you can do. You can motion the A receiver to the left and put a drag that way. But when you see that, you're going to see that he doesn't line up next to the tackle, so it actually makes it for tougher because he's in the slot. However, the better route to do in that situation, so if you go ahead and look at your own playbooks and try this up, put the A on a zig. Okay, and that's going to give you the same type situation that we did before. So we're going to go ahead here and hit the B receiver, and you're going to get that block in front of you, and hopefully be able to make a move and get it that way. Okay, so let's go ahead and just show this in a little bit more faster motion, and this is how you go and do it. Block your running back, and you're going to get that B receiver on the hook. Get that guy right there. And hopefully your guy goes ahead and makes that block for you and you get more yards. But at the worst case, guys, we're getting 30-40 yards. All right. Definitely one of those route combinations that I drew up in order to get what we want out of this. You're going to be able to kill cover 3 with this. The great part about this, and that time I kind of waited a little bit too long. The great part about this route combination is, guys, most people on this set are thinking you're doing some type of crossing pattern. It's a notorious crossing pattern set. You know, you basically get people go from right to left and not expecting you to attack them on the sidelines. And that's exactly what we're going to do. We're going to wait here, and we're going to hit that guy, and then for some reason I'm not getting that block the way I want to, but at the same time, obviously, we're going to go ahead and just end on a good note, get that block one more time, take it to the house. Hopefully it's on this play. We'll call this video a wrap. But literally, guys, you can see the potential of this play. And hopefully there's a block, and we're going to take it all the way to the house, guys. So again, If you're liking this type of video, please go ahead, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, tell me what your comments are. My intent is not to give you all home run threats when I do these route combinations. I'll probably start giving you some ones that are a little bit more move the chains type, but if you have that ability to extend a play, why wouldn't you want to? This could easily be a possession route, get to 10 yards, get down type play, but the added bonus is to be able to take this all the way to the house. And if I have that added bonus, I'm going to throw that in for you because that is what it is. But when we go ahead and continue the series, we will go and look at a little bit more of the closer routes and kind of look at different things to get you open, just to go ahead and convert those hard 3rd and 5, 3rd and 7 type plays without trying to go for the home run. So again, AntCap24 coming back with this series. Appreciate it, guys. Thanks for the follow. Tell a friend. Let's continue to do this, guys. Thank you.